The day of rebirth. I saw the news that Lou Ruyan was getting married on my phone. My heart was filled with mixed feelings. Once, I gave her all I had. Even handed over the company. What I got in return was her betrayal and coldness. Now, I have come back to the past with all my memories. Determined not to repeat the same mistakes. This time, I will expose her true colors. Recover everything that belongs to me. Including that true love. And she will pay a heavy price for her actions. The day I was reborn happened to be the day of Lou Ruyan's big wedding. Lou Ruyan was originally the daughter of my housekeeper. Seeing that her family conditions were ordinary, I, this great good person, stepped in to help. A Maybach to pick up and drop off for school and a credit card. You can swipe it casually and pick luxuries as you like. Even I gave up the company left by my old man. I thought I was helping her fulfill her dream. Who knew she was having so much fun behind my back? Not only did she find a boyfriend, but also made me work as a free laborer when I was almost dying of illness, and wanted her to give me some money to save my life. What came from the other end of the phone was not warmth, but just the tip of the iceberg. Yi Chen. You go and die quickly. These years entangled by you are simply a nightmare. Her voice was full of boredom. That day, I was filled with unwillingness and hatred. Left this world. Opened my eyes again. Found myself back in the past. And this time, I knew all the truths. The love of Lou Ruyan turned out just like that bubble. Beautiful but fragile. I, reborn, lay under the bridge, as cold as a stray cat. Opened the mobile phone. The whole Douyin was filled with the news of her marriage. Lou Ruyan, the president of the Liu's group, was happily married to Xiao Jingyun. That white wedding dress seemed to be laughing at my embarrassment. Shaking hands, I dialed her number. It was Xiao Jingyun, the bridegroom, who answered the phone. It was me, Xiao Jingyun. Can you ask Yan-Ru like smoke to answer the phone? I want to borrow some money from her. The cold laughter of Xiao Jingyun came from the phone. For so many years, how much money has she given you? You are such a man. It's really shameful. The cold wind howled past. I shivered with cold. But my heart was even colder. Those money should have been mine in the first place. In high school, I gave her living expenses every month. Now the several thousand yuan she gave me is less than even the change of 1 month before. The phone was transferred to Lu Yanru. Her voice was noble with impatience. Yi Chen, you go die quickly. But Yanru, you said that as long as I gave you the company, you would marry me. I muttered in defense. The company. If it weren't for me helping you manage it, it would have gone bankrupt long ago. As for getting married, you still have the nerve to mention it. You caught that dirty disease before marriage. It's simply disgusting. The sound of hanging up the phone was like a death sentence. Suddenly, splendid fireworks burst in the distant sky, forming Happy Wedding. Ironically, this was actually to celebrate her and Xiao Jingyun. Just as consciousness was gradually blurring, the phone rang again. Yi Chen, you are so stupid that I can't stand it anymore. It was still Xiao Jingyun's voice. I heard that you are going to die. I specially tell you this. Lou Ruyan hates you the most. She also arranged for someone to harm your illness. Darkness gradually engulfed me. Tears rolled down my cheeks. It turned out that all the good things of the past 10 years were lies. And love was just an illusion. She not only doesn't love me, but also killed me. And took away the company. If time could go back, I would never be that fool again. I wouldn't give her everything anymore. But this time, I am no longer a lamb to be slaughtered at will. I have been reborn. With all my memories and lessons, I am going to rewrite this story. No longer let her get it easily. In a daze, I was pushed awake by someone. Opening my eyes, I found myself actually sitting in the classroom, wearing the school uniform. I have been reborn. Yes, I had been reborn 1 month before the college entrance examination. Lu Ruyan in front of me, with her cold little face, is staring at me with almond eyes. You go quickly and buy medicine for Xiao Jingyun. He has got a stomachache. She orders. Seeing that I have no response, she coldly adds again. Go and buy a bowl of hot porridge for Xiao Jingyun. I pinch my arm. This is not a dream. I have really been reborn. Lu Ruyan is left out in the cold. There was a hint of anger on the face. Pushed me hard. Go quickly and come back soon. I looked back. Xiao Jingyun was lying on the table. There were a group of classmates around, waiting on him like servants. And once I was that silent follower. Behind Lu Ruyan. Without any self-esteem. As long as she was happy. But it's different now. I, who was reborn, felt all this was funny. Why was I willing to be her dog before? This time, I glanced at her sideways. Refused decisively, and said no. If it were before, I would definitely be afraid that she would be unhappy, and I would hurry to buy things. Whenever there's a conflict with her, I go and coax her shamelessly. I wait on her and Xiao Jingyun like a lackey. Just hoping she'll glance at me more. At that time, I foolishly thought. This was proof of a good relationship. Now when I think about it, it's simply so stupid. Hearing my refusal, the classmates around weren't happy. Yi Chen, you're such a lickspittle. How dare you refuse Ranyu? A voice rang out with mockery. Ranyu is originally a rich and beautiful young lady. She likes people as excellent as Xiao Jingyun. She never looked up to people like you. You still don't know how to appreciate it. Another voice chimed in. I sneered. What kind of stuff am I? You are just the son of a babysitter. You go to school in a luxury car with Yan Ru every day. And think you are rich too. I couldn't help sneering in my heart. My dad is the richest man in the country. Lu Yanru is the daughter of my family's babysitter. I feel sorry for her. So I let her take the car with me to go to and from school. Now in other people's eyes, I have become the son of a babysitter. When the man saw that I was puzzled, he rolled his eyes disdainfully. Otherwise? Hurry up and buy medicine for Xiao Jingyun. If it's too late, be careful that Yan Ru will make your whole family lose their jobs. The laughter around made me more determined. I took out my textbook. With a cold look. I have no relatives or reasons with him. Why should I buy medicine for him? It's just a stomachache. It won't kill anyone.